Today's video, going to be replacing the fuel pump on this 14 Dodge Charger. And the reason why we're replacing it is because it won't start. But when I took off the intake and I sprayed brake cleaner in there, the car started perfectly fine. Check the fuse, check the relay, those are good to go. So we know that the fuel pump's out. In the trunk, go ahead and lift this panel up. Has a little hook right here. Now we're going to go ahead and take out the negative on the battery. 10 millimeter. I'm going to go ahead and pop this cover. Go ahead and pull out the wire. So you just got to lift this up. Before we pop it open, we're going to go ahead and clean off the area from any dirt and debris. Here's your lock ring. And now you can pull out the fuel pump assembly. For the high pressure hose, push on this green tab down, it unlocks it, and then you slide it off. Then there's two hoses from the transfer pump right here, pull those off. You got a small one and then the larger one, and now you can go ahead and pull the assembly out. And here you go. Here's the bottom part of the fuel pump assembly. And here's our new one. We got our full new pump assembly. New float, new everything. Got to just attach this correctly right here. It has our new fuel pump, our new basket, and everything. So now we're going to go ahead and install it. It even comes with the new O-ring. So we'll go ahead and replace that. Going to clean the sealing surface. In goes our new seal. Like the old one, I can't disconnect the top to just mess with the bottom assembly first and then plug it in. This is all hardwired into the cap, so this has to go in as one assembly. We're going to go ahead and put our float in. There's a rod, there's a slot, and then here's a grabber that grabs this piece of the arm right here. We're going to go ahead and put it in, and then just press it into place. And there you go. With the fuel level in, now we can go take this whole assembly and put it in. You can remove the cap, put it off to the side, so when we're putting in our fuel line and the transfer tubes, and then we can go ahead and put the cap back on. Now with all our wiring connections installed, we're going to go ahead and put the cap back on. And seal it off. So you can see it's past that little nub clockwise all the way around. And now your assembly is installed. Now we go ahead and connect the electrical connector. Gonna go ahead and put the negative battery terminal back on. And if everything went well, our fuel gauge should work. And let's see if it runs. And there you go. Now we're gonna go ahead and put everything back in. Make sure you organize everything. Gonna go ahead and put the back seat back in and get it all tidied up back here.